Now on a Sunday afternoon, Kendall Graveman, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, here's the scoop on Kendall Graveman. Not an overpowering guy, 93 to 94 miles an hour. Good slider, good changeup. Will throw an occasional curveball. Not really a strikeout guy. He's more of a pitch-to-contact guy. And if he's throwing well early, you'll know he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
And there's out number 2. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Angels nothing, A's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Meyer, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Steve Lombardozzi. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Popped him up. Balbuena is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal.
Now the A's designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw, and they'll nail him at second on a front. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 now to Upton. And this will be fouled away. This one's down to third. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Cozart. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Zach Cozart becomes the first out of the inning. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it, and that retires the side. Angels strand 1. They're down 1-0. Here's Matt Joyce now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Joyce gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... Beautiful day here in the East Bay as we get a shot there of downtown Oakland, and the Bay set to go here in the third. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Past battles with Kendall Graveman, just a 1 for 9. Swing and a little tapper. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And a hot start to the inning here for the A's with a leadoff triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, talk about striking on back-to-back pitches, Hero. A triple, then followed by a single. Big inning lurking here.
Yeah, Dan, I think that's a game plan today against this guy right now. Being aggressive in the zone if he's going to attack.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Lombardozzi. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken to throw. It is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Davis stands at second with no outs. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Popped him up. Valbuena in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Man at second with 1 down. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in to try it again. Matt Joyce. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. 0-1 the count. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's Justin Upton now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in for Oakland, Dustin Fowler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bruce Maxwell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Up next for
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun. But it's over his head, and it pops the wall for a ground rule double. Riding in once again, Steve Lombardozzi. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Davis at third with 2 away. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Jose Alvarez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Valbuena is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though. as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 1 strike to Pujols. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Digging in once again, Matt Joyce. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Matt Joyce.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Upton. Makes the play, 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Line drive to left. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they breeze through this. Cole Calhoun will stand in now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Ready now for L.A., Martin Maldonado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 9-0.
Leading off for the Athletics.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And what a shot. That one hit the sweets.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Upton's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
Ready to take his hacks again, Steve Lombardozzi, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Calhoun, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Matt Joyce now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Tapper up the line. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Lowry on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. Riding in once again, Matt Chapman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hit in the air to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Center fielder, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Fowler has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, now the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Chapman at third with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Cannon Middleton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bruce Maxwell, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Tag from Simmons, and he is out at second base. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to ready once again. Zach Kozar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The next 0-2 to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the
These fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Here's Albert now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Valbuena stands at first with 1 out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. First pitch on its way. And here's the ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. And he fouls this one off. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Chris Davis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air out to left. Upton on the move. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Lombardozzi. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Kinsler. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Here's Jed Lowry now. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends. Ready for another chance. Martin Maldonado starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lombardozzi over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Throw on to first to be in time to take care of him, and the A's have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.